This story is from 2019, but I still remember as if it happened yesterday. I guess because of the trauma I was brought home alone. I spent time with my best friend and asked him if he would like to go for a walk with me in the neighborhood. He wasn't there. He was returning from school, which makes sense given that it was a Thursday afternoon. I changed into my athletic attire, which consisted of a simple t-shirt and some pocketless shorts. After that, I walked to the circuit while listening to my music. When I got there, I was surprised to see that there weren't many people there. About 8-10 individuals made up the 15-kilometer circuit. I began by walking for a while before running for a few kilometers, and then relaxed on the grass. I saw two guys riding a motorbike back and forth, but I didn't really care because I was FaceTiming my two closest friends. It was getting late, I believe it was around 6 p.m., and I was tired. So I decided to walk home, but I took a different, somewhat quicker route. I felt like someone was following and observing me as I had to cross a large deserted street that was lined with buildings. I murmured to my pals on FaceTime that it's about to happen and that they need to turn off their microphones and concentrate on me when I turned around and saw the same two guys on the motorbike coming towards me. One of the guys asked me where the closest barbershop was. He was twitchy and distracted, but I was still able to see it. I was freaked out because I could see that the other man was attempting to look at where my phone was in the rearview mirror of the bike. Slow down seconds felt like hours, and even though it was losing feeling in my legs, they continued, although at a slow pace. Seemed as though they were preparing a fallback. I had three options. One, I could have gone to the taxi guy who was fixing his car and explained the situation. However, my instinct told me not to because they might have noticed and might have gone ahead and done what they had planned. Two, I could have stopped a random caller and hopped in. However, my God told me not to because I might have discovered that the call was locked and the guys would have noticed. That I knew they were planning to do something and they might have come to me after the random car goes. And number three, this is what I chose, run in the opposite direction into traffic and take the path that I came by. I instinctively ran for 5 straight minutes. I couldn't do it anymore. I entered a field and started running again to some slums. I looked back and I saw the guys coming after me into the field. One of them was shouting, "Just stop, we just want to know where the barbershop is." There's one thing about me, and it's that I always trust my God. And it's sad now. When I got close to my closest friend's house, I urged him to come down the stairs immediately, and I laid down in the parking lot. He rushed to me and was terrified. I told him to flee as quickly as you can or you would die today. And that's exactly what I did, because he was aware that something was going on, but he was unsure of what, because I withheld information from him. My face turned yellow, I puked, and I lost feeling in my arms and legs. He led me to my house, where I lay down and forgot everything that had happened. I just recall getting up the next day and finding bruises on my leg from racing through the pike field.